You also need to think, is this domain name available, right? A lot of times that first choice domain name that you think and you've been pondering for so long is not available. So you might want to come up with a big list of things that you might be interested in using as your domain. The last thing I want you to think about when you're picking your domain name really is, are you interested one day in creating online digital products, maybe workbooks or an actual book, online courses, and that sort of thing? If you are interested in creating digital products one day, you might want to pick a name that you could later trademark. I have a podcast episode on this, which you can check out here, where there's more about trademarking. But I would really think to yourself first, if you want to create a larger digital brand one day out of your practice when picking your domain name. Now, I know that all feels like a lot. If you just want a simple website and you don't want to think about any of that, that's okay too. The next thing you need to do is you need to go in and build your website. Now, a lot of you might be saying, I don't have time to do this. And I'll tell you, when I built my first website, I was still working as an employee of a group private practice, and I kind of put off building my website before I realized I could just build it slowly while I was still in that full-time job. I was building it on Squarespace actually, and I would go home in the evenings, I'd be watching TV, I would slowly teach myself how to do it, and that was a good way of doing it without any pressure. And just know, when you're building a website, you don't have to make it public. So if you're not ready to leave your current job, you can still start working on that website. Even if you're not planning to leave for a year or two, you can really work on learning how to do this. And this can be a great thing to do when you're pre-licensed as well. The benefit of working on your website ahead of time is it gives you time to build some content, build some blog posts, and really get clear on who you are serving and your ideal client.